consent to the recording and distribution of this on my socials?
Yes.
Here, take one step right there. No, you stay where you are. Let's get tight. Okay, here we go. What's your age?
26.
Has dating gone easy as you gotten older?
Yes.
Well, why do you feel that way?
I think because as you get older, you start to know what you want or what you're looking for. As opposed to when you're young, you kind of just date whoever.
You feel like you have higher standards?
Yeah, I think it comes with age.
And what does it depend on for you?
Well, I agree with what you said, but yeah, just in general, I feel like people are not ready for commitment and to put in the work, you know, so it's harder to find like someone that's genuine.
And that's been your experience most of the time.
100%.
So the guys that you feel are never ready to commit to you, are these men that you already sleep with?
I'm not talking to anyone.
The ones in the past. Have you slept with them before?
Yeah.
Do you think that played a part in why they didn't commit to you?
I don't know. I don't think that should play a part in it.
Well, why would a man give you the benefits of a relationship if he's already experienced everything that you have to offer?
Because he wants to be consistent.
But in the past, those men, what do you think that they wanted now that it's ended?
Can you repeat the question?
But those men in the past, what do you think that they wanted knowing that it's ended now?
Yeah, like I said, no commitment, no worry.
Does your boyfriend let you have guy friends?
I mean, we're in the same friend group. Like, these are all my friends, and they're all his friends too. So,
But you don't have any other guy friends outside of that?
not really. I used to, but we all drifted after high school.
How do you think you would feel if you met a new guy as friends? But why not? Because?
I think that guys can't just be friends. That's my opinion.
Okay, why do you feel that way?
Because guys are sexual people, like creatures, sexual creatures. So I feel like girls and guys can't just be friends.
A woman could be sexual too.
Yes, but well, the women I've grown up with they respect themselves, so they wouldn't just go to a guy and let it out.
So you would never hang out with a guy who you wanted more than just friends with you?
No.
How do you feel about him having girlfriends?
My friends can be his friends. I mean, and if there's a girl introduced, I'll meet her, and if I don't like her, then no. Then
The mind of a serial predator is not at all understood. That is where Dr. Burgess comes in. Working at the FBI. When I had 4 kids at home, family dinners, serial killers. It was 2 different worlds. How is this till it's 3 for me only $10.99 when fast food is so expensive?
it could be because we don't have to pay for any mascots.
Get a bottomless drink, bottomless chicken salsa, and all new fish and pasta burger with fries for just $10.99 only at Chili's.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
What's the most challenging thing about dating at 29 in Miami?
When you have nothing to offer.
You or the man?
man. I feel like men these days, like you have to like pretty much ask them what's your favorite lip color because they just want to interest in that.
What gives you that idea?
They just want you to like chase after that. They want you to like be the one to initiate conversations. Like there's like no like real men anymore.
Should a man not be chased and admired?
No, they should be chasing.
What gave you that mentality?
I think maybe my upbringing.
What about it though?
A man should be a man. I don't know. Yeah.
Is there a difference between pursuing and chasing though?
It's like the same thing. Yeah, it's like the same thing.
So how do you show a man that you value him if he's always chasing you?
If and then I will make a time for him and give him attention. But if he's not giving me that initial attention, then I'm good.
Let's say I wanted to take you on a first date. Would Chipotle and a walk in the park be fine?
No.
Why not? Well, I'm just curious though. What would you prefer?
You're frustrating.
At least tell me what a preference would be.
Just something like more like I don't know, just something nicer.
Like upscale, maybe like sexy fish or Komodo.
For sure.
Okay. No.
I have to end this though because my frustrating for real.
But we just started, kid. Are you? Well, you heard it here first. Welcome to Brickell, Miami, Florida. Is it better to be single or in a relationship?
It depends what stage of life you're in. Right now, I prefer to be in a relationship.
Right now.
I wouldn't want to be single. I'm 23. I'm about to go into medical school and like build my career. So I like being in a relationship.
You don't think you're in your prime right now? And
It's fine, but like, it's better to like have fun with someone with you than to be like go on myself.
okay, so it would be better to settle down for you at 23 as opposed to when you're like 33.
But that's just like the culture that I was raised in. My mom got married when she was 19. So I'm late right now. Not really late, but like it's not out of the ordinary. I know that nowadays it's like people get married like later on, which is fine. But for me, 23 is a good age to settle down.
Do you think the same thing goes for men settling down in their 20s?
I think men is very different in the sense that a guy is only going to settle down with you when he's right. It doesn't matter if you're the right girl or not. It just depends on the time and the point of his life. So a guy could be with like the perfect match, the perfect girl, like perfect for him, has everything in life, and if he's not in the stage of his life where he needs to settle down and be loyal, he won't.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
And what are you?
I'm originally from Russia.
I'm 35. What's the hardest thing about dating right now?
The hardest thing as being a single mom is to find a man who is serious about you and wants a family and wants to take care of you as a man. So that's the hardest thing.
Well, realistically, do you think that men were more serious about you before you had a child?
That was such a long time ago that I don't remember. And I was
So why do you feel like men aren't taking you as seriously now with a kid?
because somebody wants responsibility, and the type of men I like, they want their own kids. They want to be alpha, whatever. They don't feel like that would be alpha enough for them to take care of other people's kids.
Now, do you think that it's fair to expect a man to want to take on that extra responsibility?
Well, I was a stepmom before, and I took on this responsibility because I love the person and I love whatever comes from this person. So if I can take responsibility like that, I think that the other person can take responsibility like that as well.
But when that relationship ended, how did that affect your relationship with the kid? Did it hurt you in any way, or?
It hurt as yes. I miss that kid. I cried whenever I was seeing him around. So just I had straight up people telling me that having a kid is like a handicap. It's like a minus on the resume. I don't know what's the reason for that.
What do you think is harder? A man who tries to impress a woman or a woman who tries to impress a man? Why do you feel that way?
There's a lot of like men who do well for themselves, and I don't know, depending on your lifestyle, it may be a little more difficult to.
Any woman that's worth having has options. She has a roster. I'm pretty sure she got on her phone right now that are trying to pursue her. That don't mean she wants them, but yeah, it's gonna be a little hard, especially if they have value. She look like she take care of herself, so you know you gotta come right. Be clean, cut your fingernails, spray your fingernails. You know.
Well, do you think that unconditional love is real or really only real?
Both.
Would you say you've ever experienced by guys in the past? You could call now these kind of fellows if you still come to a. Are there any guys who could call you where you would just drop anything and go to them? Their age? Is that a majority of them or the minority?
Friends like that, period. So I don't know. Minority.
Okay, so how do you feel about the statement? Only women and children involved receive unconditional love. So they're only loved under the condition that they provide something.
I disagree.
I think there's some truth in that. There's some truth in that.
Where do your opinions differ?
You know, like I said, the guys are seen as providers and women of value, right? Because you don't want like a lower class woman that doesn't take care of herself. So a woman that does, like I said, she has options. So she's looking for the person who can provide the most mentally stimulating, the most financially beneficial, you know?
And do you think that
Driven.
do you think that she's not getting the financial guys should see that where even if that financial side is providing the emotional side, you'll seek that somewhere else?
It depends on how mentally stimulating you are. If you can't stimulate her mind, then obviously she's gonna be on the dwindle looking for something else, you know. So if you can't like help her grow, you know, benefit her creatively, you know, then obviously the last thing is like financially, you know.
How old are you?
30.
What are the biggest red flags for a 30-year-old man? Yeah, that still happen to this day?
I do, but they'll ask me for my Snapchat and my phone number. And they'll DM me on my Snapchat instead of texting me. Red flag.
What's the difference though? Isn't it still a form of communication between him to you?
Yeah, so Snapchat's considered more like sneaky, like disappeared in 24 hours, so kind of still kiddish to me.
But I mean, that's not going to change the reality of what happens between you and that man.
True, but it kind of gives insight of what's gonna happen.
It's another red flag.
Oh, when they say buy me out or buy me dinner or
You've had men say that to you?
yes, I've had them be like, oh, I'm looking for a sugar mama. Especially young men, I don't know what it is. They want Christmas treatment all the time. Christmas treatment, it's not good.
The only person who should get Christmas treatment is you.
I believe like a man should lead and a girl can follow. When you got men acting like a girl, you got girls in their masculine energy.
So you're going to be on his program, not all the way around.
It's more like the mentality, like if a man wants to be treated like a princess, then he's not gonna be working hard. He wants to be spoiled. He's got mama issues.
Okay, I get that. But men who are the fuck, but he moves to Texas, you're moving with your man.
It is for the right reasons. Like work.
But if you're already committed with him,
I mean, sure, if they prove themselves that they're worthy to follow, then you follow. If they're not worthy to follow, you don't follow them.
so when a guy comes up to you, in your head, what do you think he's thinking about you?
I have like literally zero thought because a guy will go to 20 girls on one night.
class a little bit. I wasn't trying to talk. I don't like to talk. But in general, I don't really talk. But I got 5 batches, like 5 of these packets, and 10 come in each packet. And this is tiger's tail. It's 10 meters long for each roll, and it is where's the camera? Sorry guys. So I'm gonna focus on where I'm trying to look at. The tiger's tail. So sorry if it's not doing that.
You were attracted to it. So realistically, at 35 in Miami, how much do you want your man to make?
There we go. So that's how skinny it is. It's a nice, it's skinny, it's nice. I'm not sure about the quality. Tiger tail, it really depends on how many like wires are wired together. That's why you see the 7-strand tiger tail for its reliable durability. But to be honest, tiger's tail is like every batch. It's like a give and take. Yeah, they're strong when they're pulled, but when you cut them, and although you don't seal that end, you don't make sure that you're sealing that end, whether you're putting something to close it from unraveling all the way, it's gonna come out anyways. So whether it's 4 to 7 to, I think it goes all the way up to 12 strands. It's just really about your technique. You can really get the job done whether you have 4, 7, or 12 strands. I think this might be a 4-strander. No, this looks like a 7 or maybe 10. The quality doesn't look the best, but I really do feel like it'll get the job done regardless. I mean, the amount that I've gotten. So I want to be transparent about how much I paid for these freshwater Baroque pearls. So normally they were 118, I believe, and okay, and how much I paid for this one, I think I paid 50 because I know I wouldn't pay 86. I would not pay $86 for this, like, unless I was like smoking crack. So I think I paid 50. That's just the largest amount of this. Okay, so this one was on sale. I think they had a glitch on the website. This is the Bubble Baroque Freshwater Pearl. Normally, on the website it's at $22 a strand. I got it for $8 a strand. That is why I pushed through this cart. Like, I really didn't want to spend the amount of money that I was spending, but I got 3 for $8 strands when it is normally $22 a strand. It's so beautiful. I need to get ready for school, but and I've always known I liked crimp beads. They just really do make my job much easier. I don't have to put a bead cover over my crimp. And so I went ahead and got me some crimp beads of various colors because I only had gold. And I usually get the square or the octagon looking ones, but these are expensive. I don't even understand why, but this was $10. For just this is $10. Now, Joann's, you really can't get that type of deal, but for me, because I always shop overseas, that's expensive to me. I'm like, oh my god, $10. Ugh. I'm a cheapo. I like to save a good deal. All right, so these ones, these ones were on sale. These are actually two different ones. They're like very slightly, like this one looks very smooth, right? You can tell. And this one's a little bit textured. I know you guys can see, like, it's an immediate difference. So this one's a Baroque Kashi Circle Pearl, and this one is just freshwater pearl. It's not a Baroque. Okay. So this was amazing. I got a lot of pearl. I think I'm like, well, obviously I'm obsessed with pearl. I want to show off all the pearls. So this one's the flat tail pearl, or that's what I call it. Then I got this one. This one's so pretty. She's a pretty girl. I love her. These ones are like cute. They're so pretty. They're really lightweight. So if you think these are heavy, this one's not. Like, yeah. And it came in 3 colors. I got the Surprise Me one. So it came in the gray, the iridescent purple, and the iridescent yellow. I got a lot of Indonesian clay beads. I love how they make these. Are handmade by a real person in Indonesia. And they're just so beautiful. So I got a few different kinds. I really like these petite ones. I've gotten these ones before. I made a necklace and someone has that necklace. Did not give it to them. So I decided to buy some more. They're really pretty. I'm not gonna beg for my necklace back that I handmade. If anything, I'm flattered. So this is pretty. They're just so beautifully imperfect, but they look perfect to me. Like, you just, like, up close you can see, like, okay, the clay is kind of like, but it's still beautiful no matter what. I got more pearl, but let me show you the last Indonesian handmade clay beads. So beautiful. The design is very beautiful. This is the other pearls that I got. Very beautiful. The package came so fast. I think they did it faster because it took them a long time trying to find some of the items. And so I was like, I tried getting a refund. So when I like threatened to like do a refund, they send the package immediately. I don't want to lose that. So anyways, this was $5 for 5 pieces. They're so beautiful. Really beautiful. Beautiful necklace. And then this one I think was $2.32 for 5 pieces. I think this was the freshwater shell, not pearl. The other one's pearl. And then this one was $1.92 for 1 piece, gold crusted with cashew pearl. And the inside, so it's really pretty. So I am tired. The one thing that I expected to look a little bit better because of how expensive it was. I also thought it was going to come up like a little bit smaller and petite. This one is a little bit like, there's some imperfections as you can see. They're still really pretty. I'm going to be making like seed bead necklaces basically with all the same color. So it's going to be super cute. Yeah, and then I also got surprise bags of these Tibetan style spacer beads. So let me just open this one up. the chemicals on here really do make me lethargic. Like, it's seeping into my skin. That's why I was wearing gloves at first. So I do recommend wearing gloves. It's just, I feel like there's a lot of lead in the shipments, not the bead itself, but the plastic around it, because it goes through customs. Customs opens up these DHL packages coming from China all the time because of, especially because of that new like scandal that they're sending seeds here. But yeah, so that's why it's like has all that yellow tape, because they have to rewrap it after it goes through customs. So customs rewraps it. So there's these heart-shaped metal beads. It's like a mirror too, like you can see behind me. So that's really pretty. Here's the hole. Here's another. It's very randomized. They just throw in a whole bunch. I got a few of these.
Yeah, I've been in a relationship before, so a couple thousand, nothing too crazy.
Couple thousand in one night. What you do?
Like, I mean, if you're mine, I'm gonna like, you know, we can go shopping, dinner, you know, the whole nine. Trucks, black trucks, like everything to have a good time.
And that's exactly what you did too. Okay.
Yeah, one-on-one, yeah.
Now, why do you think it is that in her mind she can't even think of a number, but you could pull it out like immediately?
I mean, it depends on the value that they bring to the table. What I feel like they're worth, the energy that, you know, the woman is worth. If I feel like, you know, we're at that stage where we can do a talking stage and I feel like she deserves that, then I'll show her that, you know? If I feel like she's giving me the right vibes, not like gold digger vibes, and she's like got something going, like, you know, she goes to school, well, she went to school, she does amazing for herself. I feel like we can
This is a screw. I think this is, okay, that's weird. This is screwed together. That was just stuck together. Like, I unscrew it, it's coming off. It's a whole entire screw. So yeah, they just throw in a whole bunch of random shit in here, man. Yeah, so it's really nice. I love how much comes in. Throw in another, oof. Dropped one bag. I'm getting a little tired from the chemicals.
That doesn't have any correlation with how a woman is.
No, because like I said, I've been pregnant in a long dress with regular shoes on, a little soccer mom, and guys will filter.
But are you less likely to be approached by dressing more modestly in a disrespectful way?
So I landed today from Texas, and I was wearing a baggy t-shirt and cargo pants, and I still got hit on.
Disrespectfully?
Yeah.
What do you say?
So that's the end of this video. If you guys liked watching, I can't tell where the camera is. Okay, I see the camera. So if you guys like watching, if you want to see more bead hauls, because I do a lot of bead hauls, subscribe and leave me a comment if you liked, didn't like it, because I get a lot of comments saying I didn't show the beads long enough, and so I tried to do that here. Tell me what you liked. I am approaching, well, kind of, I'm at the halfway mark, approaching a 500 subscriber. So once I do hit 500 subscribers, I am going to be giving away to 5 different subscribers a randomized bead string that I get, and also tiger's tail, crimp beads, just their whole, like, to make their own necklace kit. And it's gonna have as much materials as I can possibly provide that you would need to make a necklace, bracelet, keychain, whatever it is that you guys like to make. So if you are interested in that, when the giveaway does happen, it's really just randomized. You have to be subscribed. like, comment something that you want to see in a bead haul. Alright, thank you so much.